it was some song or another about the boogaloo, or dancing, or something I don't really know. Well, that's the first and last time I ever randomly pick an album from the old vinyl stacks. But now, here is something way more cool. It's that brand new Juicy Freak song making its debut here on Radioactive. Here's I Like Splashing in Water! Woo!
I like splashing in water. I like splashing in water. I like splashing in water.
Miss Atoll, this time you have gone too far, young lady.
I'm sorry?
Don't act innocent with me, my dear. You are suspended from Radioactive as of right now, indefinitely.
What?
Good day to you.
No. Wait. Miss Atoll, what's this all about?
Morgan, you should know better than to play that filth on the air.
What filth?
Oh, you know perfectly well what I'm talking about. I know what that I Like Splashing song is really all about.
It's about splashing.
I know. You probably think I'm too old to realize that splashing song is one of your hip little codes.
Codes for what?
For certain vulgar activities that I don't even want to think about, let alone say out loud.
What? Miss Atoll, you're mistaken about the song.
No, I am not. That is vulgar music, and you know it. Don't you giggle at me, Miss Lee.
Is that what you think this is? You think that I Like Splashing in Water is some kind of little code for something dirty? Miss Atoll, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I just cleaned all those CDs.
Spare me your little games, children. I am not as out of it as you think I am.
Really? Because we all think you're pretty out of it.
Miss Atoll, this is just a simple misunderstanding.
Tanya, your little goody two-shoes routine is not going to work this time. I know, you kids all stick together no matter what.
Actually, no, we weren't.
Morgan, forget it. You are still suspended.
Suspended? Doesn't that seem just a little bit drastic?
No, it does not. First of all, there was that eating toffee song that you always used to play, and then there was that song about painting a chair. 3 strikes and you are out, my dear.
I can't believe that this is happening.
My decision is final. The next time I visit this radio station, I expect you to be gone. Good day.
This is awful.
Yeah. I have to go clean all those CDs again.
Gee. You know, Miss Atoll has gone too far this time.
Well, there must be something that we can do.
Yeah, but what?
Hello?
Morgan, why are you greeting a book?
I'm not, Blair. This gives me an idea for a plan.
Okay, now I get it. You're gonna take this book and drop it on Miss Atoll's head and knock her out, right?
Actually, Blair, I had another idea for a plan.
Upper Redwood school regulations?
Hmm.
Oh, Miss Atoll, you're here. Good.
Yes, now what do you want?
Let's go into the booth for a little privacy, shall we?
Please tell me that this isn't going to involve some sort of lame theatrical presentation designed to make me change my mind.
Not quite.
Hello, Miss Atoll.
I knew it. Morgan, you are suspended. You should not even be in this booth.
Oh, look, the anteroom is dusty. Gotta go.
I just want to ask you a few questions.
Let me say this again. You are suspended.
Well, Miss Atoll, I think that this might prove you wrong on that count.
A comic book.
It's the wrong book.
School board regulations. Oh, boy. Here we go. This will do you no good at all.
I just want to show you George, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just making some minor adjustments to the mic here.
George, do you really think that now is the best time to be doing that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
George.
Yeah.
Leave this booth immediately!
Okay, I could get a hint.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes. You are still suspended, and you've got 10 seconds to leave this booth.
Not according to, page 134, paragraph 5 of the Upper Redwood School Board Regulations, which states that no student shall be suspended from any curricular activity without the consent of the administration, which you didn't get.
Unless said student is determined by said teacher to be unduly disrespectful and rebellious.
Oh my gosh, you've memorized the regulations. Okay. Here it is. Unduly disrespectful and rebellious, meaning anything that causes physical damage to any person or property. Now, I was hardly doing that, was I?
Whatever. I'm not bound by those silly regulations.
Really, why not?
Why not? Well, I'll tell you why not. Because those regulations were written by simpletons and are administered by ignoramuses. That's why not.
I just remembered I left the mic on. Oh, there you go. It's off now. Carry on. Run.
You wanted to see me, Miss Atoll?
Not really, no.
Well, then, I'll leave.
But there are some things I have to tell you. Come in. Shut the door. Sit down.
Look, if this is about our little conversation...
It is, but it's not what you think. As of this moment, you're back in radioactive.
Really? How?
Apparently, the school board just happened to tune in to our little broadcast.
Oh, I see.
They told me to reinstate you immediately. And they also had some other news.
What kind of news?
It seems that I have been relieved of my radioactive duties.
Well, I'm so sorry, Miss Atoll.
Goodbye, Morgan.
Goodbye, Miss Atoll.
You know, I can hear you through the door.
Sorry.
Guys, our first day without Atoll.
Who'd have thought after all that scheming and planning that she'd just end up getting fired?
Yeah, it's hard to believe. It's like a dream come true.
Yeah? If that's the case, there's a talking potato that looks like Nicolas Cage. Hey.
Of course, you knew the school board is going to assign someone else to be head of radioactive.
But after Atoll, how bad could they be?
On your feet! Right now!
Who are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Well, if that's the case, here's the giant pillow with the big...
You, shut your mouth.
Okay.
On your feet! Now! That's better. Now, listen up, and listen up good. My name is Coach Hadrass, and I have been asked by the school board to take charge of you people, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to whip you into shape, whether you like it or not. Any questions? Lee.
You do realize, Coach Hadrass, that this is a radio station, not a sports team.
What I realize, Lee, is that you ladies have become soft and weak.
Sir, the term ladies isn't exactly an insult for Tanya and me.
Come to think of it, it's not an insult to me either.
You're all very funny. You ought to be in a sitcom. Now, let's see how funny you are when you have to run 10 laps around the anteroom. Let's go! Miss Noelle, Atoll.
Yes.
I'm Coach Hadrass, and I'm taking over Radioactive.
I see.
I'll need all the files you got on Radioactive.
Yeah, well, they're around here somewhere. Here's the file that tracks the group's progress. And here's the file that tracks their mistakes and detentions.
Got my work cut out for me.
Coach Hadrass,
Yeah?
take good care of those kids.
Well, quite frankly, Atoll, those kids aren't your concern anymore.
No, I suppose not. Apparently now my concern is something called the Positive Vibes Club.
Well, that makes sense. Obviously, you weren't cut out for a team like Radioactive.
I wasn't.
No way. Look at this thing. It's big enough to be a linebacker for the Chicago Bears. Atoll, you let these kids become weak and undisciplined.
Well,
It's okay. It's okay. You, go run your little artsy-feely group. In the meantime, I'm gonna turn Radioactive into one lean, mean radio machine. All right, Panda, now. 3.6 seconds. I want that down to 3.2 next time you do this drill. Okay, Lee, front and center. Move it, move it, move it.
I want this. Turn it.
Come on, Resignation, get those knees up. Get him up, get him up. All right, Panda, come.
La, 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 la. Ooh, pick it up.
And now it's time for a brand new song.
I can't hear you.
And now it's time for a
I
brand
still
new...
can't hear you.
And now it's time for a brand
I
new song.
still can't hear you.
And now it's time for a brand new song.
Still can't hear you.
I forgot to turn the mic on. And now it's time for a brand new song
Now
by
I can hear you. And two more. And one more. And hold it up there. All right, ladies. 2-minute break.
Guys, I am aching in muscles I didn't even know I had. What? I think he's trying to say he's too tired to speak in real words. You know, I never actually thought I'd see the day where I wished Miss Atoll was running things again at Radioactive.
Yeah, really? Wait a second, Tanya. Maybe that's not such a crazy idea.
The school board's not about to fire 2 heads of Radioactive in a row.
Maybe this time the school board is not who we need to go to.
The Positive Vibes Club. The Positive Vibes Club list of rules. Blank. Great. The Positive Vibes Club mission statement. The club is designed to give students a supportive environment where they will feel free to be whatever they want to be, whether it be an artist, a thinker, or even a tree. A tree? The club meetings are held whenever the club members feel like meeting, unless they don't feel like meeting, in which case they don't meet. What if I don't feel like running this club?
Excuse me, Miss Atoll, do you have a second?
Not for you.
Look, I know how you feel, but please just hear me out.
Make it quick.
I have a proposal for you.
What sort of a proposal?
An alliance.
Tell me, this little scheme of yours, does it involve breaking school rules?
No, not necessarily.
No, Morgan, I can't.
Oh, come on, Ms. Atoll. Admit it, you loved working at Radioactive and bossing everybody around. Besides, how happy are you going to be working at the Positive Vibes Club? Ew, really?
Yes. You know, the harshest punishment I'm allowed to give is to send out negative vibes of disapproval.
So are you in?
I'm in. Yes!
All right, listen up. This is the new radioactive obstacle course. You will learn this course inside out, and you will complete it in nothing less than record time each and every time. You will begin with the station logs. You'll fill them out in 5 seconds or less, or you will do the entire course twice. Then you will proceed to the 3-speaker hurdle. Once you take the hurdles, you will come to this table right here, where you will take each correct cassette and match it with the correct case. This should take you 4 seconds. Then you will dodge the listener mail, run into the booth, adjust the levels on the board before returning to the beginning. Do I have any questions? Good win.
Well,
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now, it's lunch hour. You have 1 hour. Eat well. You'll need your strength.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time. Let's go.
Psst. Is the coast clear?
Yes, come quick. Okay. Whew, now we all know why we're here.
Yes, we're here to come up with a plan for getting rid of Hadrass.
Okay, I've got an idea.
Yes, Blair.
Remember that time we wanted Atoll to... Miss Atoll, to think she was crazy, so we...
Go on.
Never mind.
Oh, or we could do something like time we tricked the doll into.
What? You tricked me? When?
Never. That never happened. Does anybody else have any other suggestions?
Well, I have a plan. The most effective way for getting rid of Hadrass is to get him to resign.
Okay, this is definitely really weird.
What? Do you want to do this or not?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
Hey, Coach Hadrass.
Well, Resnicky, I'm glad to see at least one of you slugs is taking some initiative. Now, if only your softy friends would follow suit.
I think they have, Coach Hadrass. Why don't you take a look?
Hello, Coach Hadrass, sir.
Budima.
All right, Resnicky, what kind of lame prank is this?
It's not lame. And it's not a prank.
Atoll, what the heck are you doing here?
That's Ms. Atoll to you. And I intend to prove to you that I can run Radioactive better than you, Hadrass.
Oh, so you want your old job back, huh?
You got it.
I'd like to see you try.
My pleasure.
You want to go?
Darn it.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Well, Atoll, you haven't exactly proven that you can handle these kids any better than I can.
No, I haven't.
Too bad.
Coach Hadrass, whether these kids can run a radio station or not has nothing to do with if they can jump hurdles or run laps.
So what are you trying to say?
Look, I know these kids. I know what they're like. I know what they need to learn, and I know know how to teach it to them. And I am the only person in this school who can. And that's why I should be running Radioactive and not you.
Well, seems to me that you really care about these kids. And they seem to care about you, too. So, who am I to stand in the way? As of right now, I am resigning as head of Radioactive. And I am going to ask the board to reinstate Miss Atoll as head of Radioactive. I'm not a sore loser, Miss Atoll.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Now you'll have to excuse me because I have to go cancel all the field trips I had planned for you guys.
Field trips?
Yeah. I was going to take you all to see a hockey game, and then I was going to take you to the comic book convention, and then I was going to take you all on a trip to Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yes, I do that with all the clubs I run.
But we thought that you were, like, really cruel and mean.
That's just the initial training period. After that, I'm a real pushover.
Pushover. You.
Last club I ran nicknamed me Pussycat.
God.
Well, good luck. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, children. Oh, I understand how you feel. So, in appreciation of your efforts to get my old job back, I've decided to take you on all those field trips that Coach Hadrass was talking about. Just kidding. Get back to work.
Come on, Resignation, get those knees up. Get him up, get him up. All right, Panda, come. All right, Lee, come on, Lee. Lee, get back there. Spike, come on. Come on, Spike. Show him how it's done. Come on. Okay, good time, good time.